Alright, scan my audience. Everybody just kind of wave. Make sure I'm getting you.
Hello.
Okay. Dads play a big role in people's lives. Whether a dad is very involved in their children's lives or not, they still have an impact on their kids and raising them. I was very fortunate and blessed to have a great father. He's been there since day one and will always be there as long as he can. My dad is definitely my hero. To really know my dad, you must understand his background. He grew up always changing cities and friends. I think this shaped him into the man he has become today. He was born in Austin, Texas, but moved throughout his childhood because his dad was an insurance salesman. So they got relocated every few years. He grew up in Austin, moved to Amarillo, Oakland, California, and Lubbock, Texas. So you can imagine being a little kid, always changing schools, having to, adapt and make new friends, kind of changes and impacts who you are. My dad, when he was 14 years old, went to his dad and asked him if he could go to the movies. And his dad said, yeah, sure. And so he asked his dad, well, can I have some money for the movies? He said, why don't you go get a job? So ever since my dad was 14 years old, he's been having to work and make his own money, and it's really kind of impacted him, and it taught him that he had to work hard and really earn the value of a dollar. I've talked to a few of his friends, and all throughout high school, my dad always had money in his back pocket, and most of his friends kind of had some rich families and wealthier parents, so they got a lot from allowances and things from their parents. But my dad always worked his way through and always made his own money, and so that and through all those experiences, my dad gained a lot of knowledge about how to work and connect and relate with people. My dad has always taught me that grades are the most important thing growing up. When I was growing up going through grade school, if I had an A on a report card, then I got rewarded with maybe like a trip to the deer lease or a few dollars for some candy or a treat or something. But another big lesson that he has taught me through my academic career and through my professional career is the value of a dollar. When I was 10 years old, I started racing quarter midgets, and every race you had to buy new tires, and the tires cost about $50 a piece. So my dad told me that to earn the value of a dollar, that I needed to go door to door selling candy to buy those tires and be competitive in the races. Another big way that he made me earn the value of a dollar is when I turned 16. Everybody expects to get a car and have a way to get around town. Well, I was one of the very few in my high school that had to buy my first car. He said, I bought my first car, and the best way for you to learn the value of a dollar is for you to buy your first car. And fortunately, I bought his old car, so it was pretty cheap. But my truck that I have now, I definitely learned that you have to save up money and work hard to earn that money. My dad has always worked his tail off to provide for our family, and I hope to be half the man that he is. I'm committed to honoring him by doing well in school and getting a degree from Texas A&M. I haven't done the best job of that so far. I haven't been the best student, but I need to change my lifestyle and my habits to get that ring from Texas A&M. And if I use my dad as an example, I can put my mind to it, give it 110%, and as long as I do that, I will succeed. My dad has made a great impact on my life, and I hope that my son looks up to me like I look up to him now. Although my father only stands 5'10" to my 6'2", he seems like a giant to me, and probably always will. I'm very blessed to have the family that I have and the father that I have. He has taught me many great things and how to be a great man, and my dad is definitely my hero.